The Bishop of the Anglican Diocese of Lagos Mainland, His Lordship the Right Reverend Akimpelu Johnson, has said that power supply and corruption are the major issues affecting the economy of the country. He called on those in the position of power to encourage people to invest in power. The cleric also called on Nigerians to fight corruption. Bishop Johnson made this statement in an interview in Lagos.
The economy of the nation is something that is very important to settling a lot of matters. Let's not even talk about the killing. Let's talk about area boys. If they were well engaged, fully engaged, why should we fear? Why should I be afraid that my car will break down on the Third Mainland Bridge? And rather than come and assist me, I will have people who will want to rob me. And that's because the economy of the country has gone down. And unfortunately, the economy of the country cannot be better until we have sorted out a major issue, component, which is power supply. Without power supply, companies will just keep on relocating out of Nigeria. The cost of doing business in Nigeria is terrible. And of course, corruption. I was in a gathering one day and we were talking about it. And I noticed that one of the speakers refused to use the word corruption. And he kept on using the word capacity. I said, well, why are we afraid to use the word corruption? Corruption has eaten deep into the fabric of the nation. Not only our leaders, but even us at the grassroots. We all expect something for something. So I don't think it was like this before. I grew up in Nigeria that we were free to move around. The night of the 31st, people were out. Christmas Eve, we started services at 11 o'clock. You can't do that nowadays because of the fear. Those at the helm of our affairs should encourage, even as our president goes about encouraging investment. When these investments are supposed to be coming in, I don't know whether it is true or not. Why are those in authority now seeking compensation for themselves? And I look at it from the point of view of Joshua when he says, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. It's a misapplication of that term or that phrase by Joshua. Because some people have this idea that once they themselves and their families are okay, or everything is okay. They can't be okay because they will live in fear. If you are surrounded by poverty, then you must live in fear if you have so much wealth. And that's one of the reasons why there's kidnapping.